Well, good evening. It's a little bit after 9 o'clock with a quick little update here on the severe weather threat in central Indiana. We've had some damage reports from some damaging wind gusts out towards the Crawfordsville area, Montgomery County, up into Tipton as well. We're seeing quite the lightning show on a storm that's just north of Indianapolis, and the front has actually just passed. In fact, our temperature here at our studios is now down to 65 degrees. We're on the northwest side and in the weather center here. We're just kind of monitoring a handful of storms and the potential for a little bit of a lull that's going to develop here very, very soon. We've got some reports of some dime-size hail. One of the larger reports of the day was the thunderstorm that moved through Tipton. It created this huge dust cloud. It was a shelf cloud that came through the area, or a gust front. Those were the damaging wind gusts that swept through there, and it did do some damage. The wind gusts may have torn off a roof of a building, so we're assessing, and we've got news crews checking that out. At a little bit after 9 o'clock, we'll go ahead and jump on the computer, and I'll show you that rain is coming down with a 63-degree temperature in Westfield, but not a lot of wind there. 58 with the lightning flashes still ongoing up at the Golf Club of Indiana. And you can see where the general location of the storms are right now. We are under no severe thunderstorm warnings at this hour. So I think we're dialing down these storms that earlier in the day, they came to life right when we thought they would. We thought between 4 and 5, nothing's going to happen. Between 5 to 6:30, we're going to see these storms fire in a line from Lafayette towards, say, Muncie or over towards Marion. And that's where they have been predominantly anchored along this front that has now just slipped south. So the National Weather Service has just pushed the severe thunderstorm watch ever so slightly south to account for new thunderstorms that are out in Illinois that will likely produce maybe some strong wind gusts and some hail. This front continues to move south, so the temperature that was once 84 degrees will continue to lower here over the next few hours, and we will likely even go sub 70 degrees within the next few minutes here in Indianapolis. Let me check the current temperature. At the airport right now, the temperature went down from 84. It'll be down to probably closer. I feel that this machine is a little slow. I say it'll be more likely 60 degrees by 11 p.m. By tomorrow morning, we may be in the upper 30s. But as we move through the balance of the night, we're going to get a more pronounced line of downpours. Not likely severe, maybe a few stronger cells could occur, but I think the overall severe weather threat is going to dial down here as we get closer to midnight. So we'll keep an eye on those storms out to our west. Our temperatures are dropping now that the front has passed, and the temperature at the airport is at 78. It is 51 in Lafayette. The wind is west-northwest and gusting to 29 miles per hour right now in Kokomo. So upon further inspection of the radar this evening, we've been tracking these storms. We had a tornado warning, actually 2 tornado warnings issued earlier on in the evening, and those have been since lifted. There was no, there might have been a funnel cloud reported west of in western Montgomery County. We saw the heavy rain here in Muncie earlier on in the day, and again, still picking up on quite a bit of the lightning and the thunder off to our north. So our camera here at our studios, I've trained it on the northern skies here, and that's kind of looking off to the north and west, and you can see it's a pretty neat lightning show showing up there. So where are the storms at? Well, they are generally into Madison County and back north into portions of Clinton County and Boone County. And over the general last hour, you can see they've just been generally working their way east. We haven't had much, if any, rainfall officially in Indianapolis, but there's the front, and it's beginning to sag south with time. So I'm going to kind of push the radar out a little further west, and there's more activity out near Springfield. And again, this is all going to work its way in later tonight. And given the track of this, I'd say, in the next few hours, we're going to see an uptick, a little bit of a lull, and then an uptick again as we move towards the midnight hour. These are the severe weather reports today. And again, I feel like one of the hardest areas hit by these straight line winds earlier this evening was in the Tipton area. But we've had reports of hail in and around Muncie. Had a report of about a 60-mile-per-hour gust from our longtime weather watcher, Chris McNew in Tipton. A funnel cloud reported west of Crawfordsville. And again, all of these storms really kind of came to life and started to march east. And everything was right on track for its timing. And the fear was that maybe, just maybe, we could pop 1 or 2 storms that isolate and possibly rotate. And that's what we've seen. Some brief rotation, but more likely it has been predominantly a wind event with any of these storms. Most of the storms, with the exception of maybe 3 or 4 reports, have been sub-severe, but yeah, it looks like the one in Tipton really created some wind gusts. I'm kind of doing a short-term analysis. If if you want to come back over my shoulder, Kelly, on the map, there is this particular analysis shows that there's likely not going to be much more instability to support a severe weather threat beyond probably the midnight time frame. So that's what I'm looking at currently. The timing of the next round of rain will probably perk up again before midnight through about 3 a.m. And we could get a pretty substantial rainfall out of all of this. And then one more little quick check on some of our computers and our data would suggest that this is the National Weather Service Severe Storm Labs short-term, what we call a CAMS model. Convective allowing these that they can account for the thunder and lightning within the computer package. So these are more the new hybrid short-range computer models, but this particular one that is in does suggest that we are at 21Z. Yeah, the front is south of us by daybreak. That's by about 2 o'clock in the morning. We're in the upper 30s and lower 40s by the time we wake up tomorrow morning. And this does show a broad area of heavy rainfall likely occurring. Really, up here comes a warning or an update from the Weather Service here. I'll get that out in a moment. But we are looking at probably more of a heaviest of rain falling from about midnight on. So anything new come in? It looks like most of the warnings have been lifted for the time being. And we've kind of got a lull right now. But we will see some more heavier downpours later tonight. There will be some thunder and lightning in the area, but probably not severe beyond midnight or 1 a.m., with the exception of maybe an isolated storm or two. So rest easy. We will have an update coming up at 10 o'clock. Again, we've had some reports of damage in and around the Tipton area that I feel that was attributed to straight line winds. Despite they were under a tornado warning at one point. It looks like some of the video that we've had, and we'll be sharing that at 10 o'clock later on tonight. But it does look like we are still in store for some downpours, some thunder and lightning. You can see the flashes over my shoulder in the camera there. But a little lull coming, and then an uptick again as we move towards midnight. So should anything else arise, and I'm doubtful before 10 o'clock we'll be back on the app, but we will definitely be back on air at 10 through 11:30 tracking the more spring-like thunderstorms. Interesting to note, too, we've had 2 days now of 80-degree warmth, and from the weather records, Ethan checked, and it says and suggests that we have not had this kind of warmth, this level of warmth, 84 degrees or higher so early on in a year, and our weather records go back over 150 years. The culprit behind that is this powerful and big hot dome that's been sitting in the southwestern U.S. that is beyond anyone's expectations. We knew it was coming. We knew it would be large and impressive, but it's just so untypical for this time of the year, and that has been probably behind why not only are we beating the records, not by a degree or two, we're absolutely obliterating the records and going well beyond weather records like today's that has stood for over 100 years. So it's kind of one for the books. That's going to be an interesting study and a reveal on that particular strength of that early season hot dome in the southwestern U.S. that is attributed to our multiple days of above normal weather. So back to a little bit more of a reality check here by Friday afternoon, and we'll be back here at 10 o'clock for an update. So we'll see you then, and we'll keep an eye on the radar for you. But more thunderstorms likely later tonight, and I'll be back later on.